All right, y'all. I got him back in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Wow, this Diesel, you heard me? You already know what it is.
My bad. Let's start this over. Because I ain't had this because, they be like, man, we couldn't hear you, Geek. Okay, y'all. I got him back in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Wow, this your boy Diesel. You already know what it is.
Okay. Sam Eyes. Shout out to Sam Eyes.
What's up, Sam?
Sam Eyes do a lot of research for me, and he put some questions together. So the first question he asked was, are you still riding the wave of joy from being free, or has the feeling settled in now?
I'm still riding the wave, man. I don't think I'm ever lose that.
Okay, he said, before linking up with Terrance Gangsta Williams and making that move, did you talk it over with your family or close friends?
No, I didn't talk it over with nobody.
You just up and I'm gone. Pyong.
I just up and left.
Did anyone warn you that leaving everything behind and heading to Dallas might not be a good idea?
No, not nobody, because I never talked to nobody. I never discussed anything. I just left.
After being locked up so long, do you feel fearless out here, or are there still moments where you move with cautions?
Do I feel what?
Like after being locked up so long, do you still be like a little spooked out here, or do you move with cautions out here?
I move with caution. I'm not spooked no more. I see a lot of people have a lot of love for me, so I'm cool.
Giggity mentioned you're always smiling, even when the cameras aren't rolling. Does that joy just come from finally being free?
Yes, yes. Knowing that God is good.
All the time. Since coming home, have you been able to find steady work, or are you still figuring that part out?
Well, since coming to Dallas, I've been having steady work. But I mean, everybody want me to work at night shift, so it's hard to distinguish which job I like.
Well, I want to say I think it's hard to distinguish what job you want because you want to party, so you trying to get you a day job. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, brother. Do any of your coworkers know you're also YouTube personality, or do you keep that side hid?
I hit it, but I mean, a day later, everybody knew who I was, so it's been all love at my job site.
So how do people act when they recognize you from Vlad TV? What kind of reactions have you been getting out in the public?
Oh, they'd be so happy, man. Everybody want to take pictures and give me hugs and daps, so I mean, I'm loving it.
You mentioned before that you couldn't get your license until June. Were you finally able to get it, and are you driving now?
No, I don't have my license. I have to go back to New Orleans, hopefully, I think, to reapply and get some license, because I need more paperwork I need to bring to them.
Well, what happened with? Because we know you had an appointment. So what happened with the appointment? What happened?
Well, I went to the apartment and they told me about my ID is valid. I got to go to New Orleans and get a new ID, and I need proof of Social Security cards and all of those stuff there. I had it on copies, but they said the copies wasn't no good.
Well, when you first got out Angola prison, you had your original Social Security card and everything, correct?
Yeah, I had everything, man.
That's it.
No.
Do you want to talk about that, brother?
Oh,
Seems
yeah,
like you got some
man.
stuff that you're holding in.
Yeah, man. My female friend messed up everything, bro. Cut everything up, threw it away, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. So you tell me after doing 30 years, you come home, these people give you all your stuff, and then a lady you dealing with get mad one day and just destroy your stuff.
Destroyed everything.
Are you still in contact with her?
No. No.
No. Where your ring at?
Oh, my ring. My ring on my dresser.
When you first got behind the wheel after being locked up for so long, were you nervous, or was it just like riding a bike?
I was nervous. I'm still nervous. You know, I drive with two hands like old folks.
And then you scared to drive on the highway
Yeah, I'm
too.
scared to drive on the highway at times.
You were just on Vlad TV rocking the black hat and red fit. Comments were showing love. Do you have a stylist, or is that all you?
That's all me. You know, we from that U. We always know how to dress. We've been dressing since we were kids,
Big
man.
facts.
Yeah.
And you got pictures showing that you been
We
dressing.
don't need no stylist on.
Do you think that dress? Oh, here goes. This is a good one. Do you think you dress better than Terrance Gangsta Williams, or is that still up for debate?
I dress better than him because he can't wear jeans, y'all. He too big.
So you think it look good wearing tights? That what you said? Skinny jeans. 'Cause
Well,
remember you had some
yeah,
small jeans in the room.
yeah,
You say man, these too small. I ain't wearing these. I said these you done bad. You squeezing them.
yeah.
Where are those jeans?
I give him away
Oh, you give them away.
because I done
Wow.
got
Why
too
did you do
big.
that?
Because I got too big for him.
Oh, so how, oh, you are gaining weight since
Oh
you've been
yeah,
out
I done
here.
gained about 15 pounds.
Out of all the different YouTube platforms you've been on, that you've done an interview, which setup stands out as the most unique and memorable for you?
This one here. This where I started at, man.
Okay. Shout out to these out the
Yeah,
mouth.
this where I
30
started
flat.
at. This where I started at, homie.
After seeing how things run behind the scene, what's one production tip you take for your own platform?
Learn how to edit. I like how y'all edit and the way y'all mess with the cameras and all that. I'm learning that so I can do that on my own.
What was your experience like meeting Atari during your recent interview?
Oh, it was funny, man. She funny.
Shout out to Sweet Life of Atari on YouTube. Y'all could check her out. She like to bash men, but y'all could check her out.
I know she was looking at a program with a number of women talking about men. I said, "Damn, that's what y'all look at." She said,
She's a woman that's scorned. That's what I believe.
"Yeah, okay."
Yeah. You seem in good health and spirit. What's your daily routine or morning workout that keeps you feeling that way?
I pray every morning and I stretch. I get a little push-ups and setups in there here and there, but I like to pray and listen to some good gospel music for to start my day.
How's your experience been living with Terrance Gangsta Williams? What's the dynamic like day to day?
Oh man, it's a blast, man. I just enjoy it. She's funny, man. You funny, bro. You funny. I
Yeah.
like when we go to Kroger's and Walmart late at night with your mother and y'all just go at it,
Winco.
bro. Waco's.
Winco, yeah, Winco
Waco's.
24
And you and mom just go at it. Oh man, it's funny, man.
Yeah. Okay, after living there for a few months, has anything changed either for you or the vibe around the spot? Like meaning like, well, I think what he's saying, like, you know how when a person first invites you to come somewhere, it's all love.
Right.
But then later on it'd be like, now start petty little things start to come up like, man, why you ain't clean this spot up? Man, why you ain't do this? Or why
Oh
you
no, none of that. I ain't experienced none of that.
But I want to set the record straight too, because see, a lot of people under the impression that we live under the same roof now. You have your own. It's a spot I had, but you live in a spot that I have.
Right.
So we not under the same roof anymore. So I just wanted to make that clear because a lot of them thinking that you still just stay with me and my mother.
Okay.
Well, you didn't moved on, but you still come back and forth.
Yeah.
But you've been gone for a while now. What's one thing that surprised you about Terrance Gangsta Williams that you didn't know back when y'all were younger?
The way he give everybody, the way he treat people, man. You wouldn't think that he just always a giver. You would think you always a giver, man. Everybody call you all day long.
Man,
Every
what you
day, all day. Your phones never stop ringing, bro.
And I just told Quee, I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna just take all my phones and turn them off for one day.
No, you ain't gonna do that.
That's what she said. You ain't gonna, I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, I really wanna try that.
You wanna try it? Okay.
One day,
You
just give me
wanna
one
try it.
day, man. All right, do you know any old friends you grew up with who still hold a grudge or have a problem with Terrance Gangsta Williams today? Wow.
No, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody.
Did any of your old pals from back in the day ever put money on your books while you were locked up?
Oh, yes, indeed, man. All my brothers that I be screaming out, the names I be shouting out.
Shout them out now.
My brother Howard, Oreo, Apple. Oh, man, shit. Those guys be good. Vamp out the mouth.
Shout out to Vamp out the Melph. Shout out to my
Yeah.
big bro Vamp.
Yeah, man. They always was there for me.
And also, because I don't know why these be forgetting these two names, shout out to Justice from New Iberia and shout out to Dante from New Iberia.
yeah.
Now let's move on now.
What's up, Dante? Just up.
Outside of your family, who would you say supported you the most during your 30 years inside?
My son and my daughter. My nephew, my son, and my daughter.
You want to shout your son and daughter?
Oh,
out?
yeah. Darrell, Derek, and my nephew, Dwayne, man.
On Vlad TV, you mentioned a guy who had his own son as a sissy. Did most people inside think that was weird, or was it pretty normalized?
Us as newcomers looked at it as weird, but guys that had been down long, they thought it was. I mean, that's what it was to them.
So let's switch gears. So when you first entered Angola, what dorm did you go to?
I went to Pine 4.
So that's a regular.
That's a regular dorm.
So there wasn't no check-in dorm, huh?
No, no.
When you went in there, did you know anybody in there?
Yeah, man. Nokia, Big Drac from out the night wall. Little E brother, Charlie Brown. I mean, I knew a lot of guys, man. There's a lot of people in there.
So when you went in there, Pine 4, did somebody give you a care package? Did they show you some love?
No, Mike and them already had all that waiting on me.
Oh,
They was on the same yard, but they wasn't the same dorm with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they already had you. You ain't had to ask nobody for nothing when
No,
you
I
got
had to
there.
ask nobody for nothing. Then ain't nobody could wear my size or nothing. So, you know, it was hard for them really to, when she found somebody selling stuff my size, you know, it was all love.
Oh, okay, got you. So were you nervous, like going to sleep in the dorm and knowing you had done a lot of dirt in the city of New Orleans, and now that you're in the penitentiary and it's an open dorm, were you nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous because I didn't know what to expect. You hear all them stories, so you don't know what's about to go down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you
was
sleep
nervous.
with one eye open?
No, but I didn't sleep hard.
Anybody walk past you jumping up like, what's going on?
Yeah, everybody walk past, I raise up, see what's happening. Yeah.
So, all right, was there bunk beds in there or there's like single bunks?
No, they had single beds. They have bunk beds now, but it was single bunks when I went.
Oh, okay. So everybody was like on the bottom bunk.
Everybody on the bottom
But
bunk.
was it shaped like you have wall beds and owl beds like that?
Yeah, they had wall beds and owl beds. I was in the owl, you know. With newcomers, you basically go in the owl.
Right. Then you gotta wait till somebody get a hold of
Yeah,
get moved to get
the
put your name on the
wall.
list.
Yeah, to get the wall.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What's your relationship like with those guys? Were they respectful or did they come off as vicious or dangerous?
They was respectful to me, you know. You know, we had been in the streets our whole life, so being around guys like that, there really wasn't no problem to us, you know. But I mean, they was respectful to me.
So how often do you find yourself reminiscing about, man, I was just in Angola?
All the time. When I talk to my kids, they be like, man, I can't believe you home. 30 years, we used to come see you, now we out here talking to you. So yes, all the time.
Like when you on the highway at late at night.
When we on the highway passing those, where they got grass and all of those stuff, I be saying, man, that's Angola. Like we passed the crawfish pond. I said, man, that's just like Angola. All them crawfish just like that.
To this day, do you still stay in touch with any inmates you were locked up with?
Yes, I talk to many of them, every day,
Do they ask you for money?
all the time. They think I'm rich. Ain't that something?
So, cause I remember one time you was like, man, like they was tearing your cash app up. and the good thing about it, bro, you got a good heart, cause it's like, you don't want to tell them, man, I just got it, I don't have a job, give me a chance. You just give it.
That's right.
Yeah. Is there anyone you know who recently been released? And if so, do you give them advice based on your own experience after being free?
Kent. I hit Ken up. Ken and Sean out of Ivoryville. We hit each other up every morning.
Kibble. Shout out to Ken
Yeah.
out there. But you know
And
Sean thing. Sean really out to Lafitte.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6'4", like that. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Scarface.
Scarface.
He had broke out the Paris back
That's
in
right.
'94. That's why I was telling
Yeah,
people
him
like,
and Jerry Mercadale.
yeah, they had broke out. That's why I was like, man, we need to interview him.
Uh-huh.
What kind of advice would you give someone coming home after doing 30 years? What's one tip you wish you had known when you got out?
Well, my advice to give a guy that been out 30 years, just came home, I would tell him to be patient, don't rush nothing, because when times get hard, that devil gonna tell you to go back to them streets. The devil gonna tell you to go back to them streets, and I wouldn't do it me. I'd just ride it out,
Like you've been doing.
like I've been doing, because it's gonna get better.
You really didn't kick your foot up. You really have done that.
It's gonna get better, bro.
It get greater later.
It's get greater. You kept telling me, man, have patience. You
Yeah,
tell me,
because
man.
sometimes I did see that look on your face,
Yeah,
like
so you know.
you was like, I said, this because when you go for the job, they'll tell you got to go fill all this, you got to go fill this out, fill it, and I was like, bro, be patient, and look at you now.
Bro.
You can't wait to get it. Sometimes you be want to open the store.
Man, you know it. You know it. Being around them good people, man, them people make me feel good, bro.
That's good, man. So I see you got on M-Line.
Yeah.
Talk to me. How'd you come
my
about?
brother Oreo had bought me this, bro. So some months ago, I just never wore it, you know.
Oh, okay. All right. So you rocking the homie brand.
Yeah, homie brand. Homie, send me some money, man. Let me represent your thing, man. I represent it.
Big facts. Can you speak on a trip to Miami? You look like you had a good time. Was there anything that happened off camera the audience didn't get to see?
Yeah, a lot happened, man. I had fun with them girls, you hear me?
Okay, so you
Yeah,
had fun. You
yeah.
care to share a little of the experience that you had with the girls?
No, we just went on the beach and ran and played,
Okay, yeah, so y'all was throwing sandballs at one another?
Sandballs
You
and all
messed
that
their
stuff.
hair
Yeah,
up?
yeah. Ducking each other in the water and all that
Okay, so
foolishness.
you
Yeah.
then hold up, you forgot the well then they did see that part though when you was on the yacht.
Yeah, they seen us
You
how
got
we
a
was on the
chance to
yacht.
drive the yacht, yeah.
Yeah.
From your experience, who has the best looking women? Dallas, Miami, or New Orleans?
The
From your
best
experience
looking
now.
women?
Yes.
Oh man, I didn't Dallas. Dallas to me. I mean, yeah, 'cause I ain't really been in Miami that long to really see all the women there, but I mean Dallas, what I've been seeing, shit, everybody got their own BMs and Jags and
He said best looking
Lambos.
women, not materialistic stuff, bro.
I mean,
You gonna down our homie girls like that, man? Shout out to
they
New
got their
Orleans.
own.
I ain't going against my city, man. You down bad, Diesel,
Oh
bro.
man,
You done been out here and there, now you done turned your back
I
on the
gotta
women of
fell
the
in
city.
love, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Dallas, Fort Worth, Auditor, Manfield, Grand Prairie. Man, they do show us love out
Yeah,
here
they
though,
do,
real
man.
talk.
Everywhere we go.
Shout out to Five Star Bar and Grill, Valentino,
Valentino.
in South
I
Dallas.
got to get him. He been winning my money lately.
Yeah, he been tearing you up,
I'm gonna
Diesel.
get him.
Do you feel like you fully adjusted to life outside, or are you still doing things like washing your clothes, underwear in the sink out of habit?
I still do that. I feel like it's more cleaner when I wash my own underwear. I've been doing it for so long, so doing it on my hand, I feel like it's more cleaner.
Okay.
Better than the machine, to me.
What's one institutionalized habit you still have that you wish you could stop doing?
A habit that I have,
You wish you could stop doing it. Like, do you wake up and go sharpen a knife outside? do you,
no, I was trying to figure out a habit. I don't
do
really
you
have
have a
a habit.
commissary bag when we go to Walmart? You put it in the net bag instead of the.
No,
Oh, you don't do none of
I
that.
don't do none of that.
All
The only
right.
habit I really have is washing my clothes, my underwear.
Do you ever vivid or have dreams, especially ones connected to your time inside? Do you ever like dream
Dream
about that kind
about
of stuff?
Angola sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dream about Angola because I know what my brother's going through. I ain't too long left. I ain't been home like 9, 10 months. I mean, I know what they're going through. Like right now when they call, they talking about it's 100 degrees in the dome. They can't sleep. I know what that is. I just left that.
Okay, let's go back to Angola. How long it took you to become a trustee?
It took me. They say it be taking 20 years, but it took me like about 9, 10 years. As soon as I graduated from culinary arts, they made me a Class A trustee to go to the ranch house to cook.
And you can't cook, man. We've been home. You've been making nothing but soups, bro. What happened? You left the cooking in Angola?
I lost my drive. When my mama died, I
Okay.
lost my drive.
Oh wow. Where were you? What do you remember? What you was doing? Where were you when you got that bad news?
Yes, I was in the dormitory playing poker, and the inmate preacher called me and told me, come take a walk with him. And as we walked, he told me that there. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I didn't even know she was sick. They kept that away from me. Said they didn't want to worry me.
Wow. Did you get a chance to go to the funeral?
Yeah, I went to a funeral.
Okay. When you lost your mother, did you feel like man, I lost everything? 'Cause we only get one mother.
Yeah, I felt like it was all over, but a lot of people stepped up.
Okay, that's
Yeah, they
good.
stepped up.
Wow. Oh, well, once you made trustee, what was it like moving from one dormitory where all the killers, people who don't care, doing drugs, just wilding out, to where now you got people that's like, man, I'm happy to be over here. We chilling over here.
I went to the trustee camp, Camp F. That's way in the back of the prison. I mean, it's sweet. No security, none of that. I'm talking about laid out. Just say you're in prison,
Right.
you stay out 24 hours a night if you want to. Rain, sleet, or snow, yeah.
What about the cooking part?
Which mean,
Like the food, y'all food different? Is
oh
it
yeah,
the
the
same?
food is prepared different because it's not that many people you have to prepare food for.
Oh, so y'all had y'all own chow hall, dining hall, whatever.
Yeah. Every camp have their own dining hall.
Oh, okay. You know how many camps are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well,
Five.
it's called closed Camp J down, so 4 of them.
4.
Camp C, Camp D, Camp F, and main prison.
Okay. So how long before once you became a trustee that inmates were like, man, bring me this, trying to get contraband from you?
Oh shit! When I was leaving the bad place, going there, it was like, man, holler at us. You already know what it is. So I mean, yeah.
So you mean to tell they know you stayed out of trouble all them years to go to the trustee dorm to turn around and mess up. They wanted to jeopardize your freedom now with the little freedom they gave you.
8 months later, I lost it.
What happened? Give us that. What happened?
Drug trafficking.
Wow. So you did go back there and mess up.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to survive, man.
So how did they get you for the drug trafficking?
Well, somebody wrote a letter saying, when you're a trustee, you're able to go from camp to camp when you want to. So they were saying I was traveling, bringing drugs in and out the camp.
But did they have proof?
Yeah, because a few dudes was going out.
Okay.
No, they didn't have really proof on me.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
no, because they like, since you didn't came back here, drugs are starting to circulate. Before that, it wasn't like that.
So they placed you in a hole or they put you back in the
Or
population?
they put me in a hole. They put me in a hole and told me if I don't give them no information, they was gonna take my trustee status and send me to the field. So that's what they did.
They sent you to the field?
Yeah,
So you had to go work in the field.
I went to go back to the field. Yeah,
What was it like working in the field?
I hated it, man. You got to pick vegetables, plant vegetables, and pick them and cut grass with your hands and all that little stuff there.
Did you ever really pick cotton?
Yeah, I picked cotton.
What was that like?
It messed your fingertips up. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Was there ever a time where you was like, man, you know what? I ain't working today. Y'all go ahead and lock me up. Did you buck like that?
I used to use my size up like I couldn't carry stuff, so they used to let me lay out. They call it lay out. Yeah, he too small. He can't pick this up. He can't do this. They'll lay me out.
What you mean lay out?
I have the trash bag. If I see some trash on the road, I put it in the trash bag. That became my job.
Oh, so you guys, but you still was out there in the field
Yeah, I
with them
still was
though.
in the field, yeah, but I wasn't working.
Okay, I heard stories that when you guys walk out in the field to cut grass or chop the grass down, that there are snakes and stuff out there.
Snakes, water moccasins, they got all that.
And the people don't care. Y'all just got to get out there.
They don't care. Just hit them with the tool, or you get hit. Yeah, they don't care.
Did anybody ever get bitten by one of them?
I never seen nobody got bit.
Okay.
I saw the hornets hit you. A whole sack of hornets just hit a guy and have his whole head and everything swell up.
What?
Oh yeah, I seen that many times. Then
And did he have to still go back in the field?
no,
So they done took him out. He gonna
they took him back.
retire up out of there.
Gave him some. Well, I forgot the kind of shot that is they gave him to control the swelling.
Okay. You ever worked in the field with Mike and George?
No, because Mike, when I came, Mike was on the boxing team. The boxing team didn't go out in the field, and George was working in the kitchen.
Okay.
Because I went up there like a year, maybe less than a year after them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Being in Angola, do they have where people click up? Like, are they on ward time there? Or are they like on hood time or state, like city time, I mean? How they doing in Angola?
Yeah, they click up. Like a lot of guys from Shreveport, different areas, Crips and Blood, they be together all the time.
Crips and Bloods.
Yeah.
Crips and Bloods in Angola?
Yeah, they have in Angola, yes indeed.
All right, well, what year did this come about?
Shit, 96, 97, Burl Kane, he the one that stopped it from happening. He took all the rags from him and went to shipping them different spots.
Oh, so I get it, because in Shreveport, they do have Crips and Bloods.
Yeah, they do.
In certain parts of Louisiana, so when they go to Angola, they still rocking their
Oh,
hood.
it was real gang banging then. It ain't like that now, but it was real gang banging then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was they gang fighting and all
Yeah,
that?
they walk past each other, threw up them sets, whatever they do, and there they go. They swinging on each other.
Yeah, what, the Bloods of the Crips?
And them different Crip sets and all that. Yeah, it was going on.
So who had the most?
Who had the most?
Yeah, who had the biggest, like the Bloods, the Crips, different hood sets?
I don't really know the name of them sets from Shreveport, but I mean, the dude with the blue on, the 60s, I think. The 60s, rolling 60s, I think that's what it was.
They were the deepest,
Yeah, I think they was the deepest, yeah.
but the Bloods used to be hanging in there.
Oh, yeah, them Bloods was nothing nice. You know how them Bloods coming.
So did you, because I know guys from New Orleans be arrogant and cocky because you was like that on the street. So was your homeboys like that? Did the Melph and the Magnolia hang together or just the Melph?
Everybody hung together because really nobody really beefed. You know, the Magnolia and Melph wasn't beefing when Mike and everybody was out there.
Right.
That only happened through our era.
Right. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
So everybody was cool.
Right. Okay. How often do you think about your mom and family members you lost while you were in jail?
All the time. All the time. Like I said, when I be with you and your mother, I be thinking, you know, I be having fun saying, man, I supposed to have done this with my mother. That's why I be so happy to be around her doing the things I be doing.
If you could talk to any of those family members, who would you reach out to first, and what would you say to them?
The ones that's dead,
Yeah. If you could talk to them, what would
my
you say?
mother, man, I just tell her I love her. You know, I wasn't able to do the things I wanted to do with her. You know, by me beefing, I had to stay away from her. Like I didn't want to bring no trouble on her. So
That was smart. All right, you mentioned being wrongfully incarcerated for 30 years, and that you weren't able to sue the government of New Orleans for compensation. What kind of documents did you sign that prevented you from seeking damages?
I signed for a lesser charge. I admitted to manslaughter so I could regain my freedom. If I wouldn't have assigned for the deal, I'd still be in Angola.
So you telling me you have proof that they did some wrong stuff? They framed you. They lied on the police report 3 times, correct?
Right.
But yet they still wanted you to sign papers saying, okay, we're gonna drop it down to manslaughter, because we still feel like you did something. But you know you innocent. Why would you sign it if you know you innocent?
Well, I signed it before they showed me the proof. Once I signed, then they gave me the proof of that, what had really had took place.
Oh wow, so they
Yeah.
tricked you,
You can see that,
man.
yeah. Once I signed it, I got the paperwork and I see all this here, and I'm like, damn. Then I said I would have signed it anyway if I did have the paperwork.
But let me ask you this: now that once you sign, you got the paperwork. You don't think you could file to try to get him to, now that I'm free, all I'm asking to have is expunged from my jacket or something?
I probably could. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to do all kinds of stuff. That's why I'm trying to seek some help.
So would you like me to file to be your attorney?
Yeah, if you know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing because we do a test run. I went on your case that I could open up and you did.
All right, yeah.
Have you ever tried to take legal actions or spoken to a lawyer who confirmed that you really can't purchase compensation?
No, I haven't spoke to anyone as of yet. No.
Has anyone reached out to you to help you reopen the case, especially considering the claim that evidence was planted and stories were changed multiple times?
No, no one ever reached out to me.
Even though you're happy to be free, do you believe you're owed some type of compensation?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
How much would you take?
I'd take a meal right now, but if they give me a few $100 racks, I'd take that.
Okay. What would be the first thing you would do with the money?
I'll go try to buy a few houses, like you see that's abandoned and fix them up right quick. That wouldn't take too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you give some of your old girlfriends some money? Look out for them?
Yeah, I probably would. One that came to me a few times and then she left, I'll still give her something.
You want to give her a shout out who came and saw you?
No.
Okay. This really beef right now.
Yeah, we at war.
Whoa. It's past beef, it's war. Man. Okay, on your channel, you had a sit-down interview. Do you mind sharing who interviewed you? They didn't introduce themselves.
When that was?
It's your channel. You don't know who you had a sit-down interview with? On your channel?
On my channel?
Yeah, was it Atari? Or was it a guy?
It was a guy, I guess. Oh, I forgot the little black guy, man, Marcus.
Where you from?
The guy got that black card.
Got the who?
The one got the
Oh, Dominique.
Dominique. That was Dominique.
Shout out to Dominique,
What's up,
man.
Dominique? Yeah.
Coming from New Orleans, did you have any experience with voodoo or know anyone who practiced it?
No, I didn't have any experience with voodoo. Always heard of it, but I never seen it. I never seen it in action.
Have you started making any plans on setting goals for your channel? How do you plan to roll out your content?
Well, I know I have to start dropping a lot of stuff every day. So everywhere I go, I'm going to start filming and doing all that stuff.
Do you have any plans to share a workout or show people how you stay in shape?
Yes, I want to do that. I really want to do that.
I understand you want to do it. When are you going to do it? We want to know that part.
Well, when I have some days off, you know, I've been working. They've been giving me some hours in, so I'm cool with it.
How are your technology skills improving when it comes to applying for jobs and using the latest tools, or are you feeling more comfortable and getting better?
I get frustrated when I can't really get you on that on my phone and fill out applications and all that other stuff there. So I mean, it's taking time.
Okay.
I just go to pressing buttons and all kinds of stuff. I look like I forget my password every other day.
Did you get much experience using computers while you were locked up?
No,
Do you feel more comfortable hanging out with regular civilians or with people like Terrance Gangsta Williams, the Bam Bam 411 and Giant, and Fleece, Buddha Warrior Johnson? Does it make a difference who you're around?
yes, the guys like you just named, all us was in prison, so we know each other. You know, we know a lot about each other and the things that we done been through. So I just feel comfortable around guys that I've been in prison with or have been to prison many years because you know what to expect from them.
What's your opinion on coming home and being able to capitalize on your story, especially seeing others do the same?
Capitalize on my story. Oh, I have a hell of a story. I'm just waiting to put it out. You know, I'm waiting on some. Hopefully, we get some big people that gonna push behind us, and we can really elaborate on what took place.
In your daily life, when you're not doing interviews, how often are you reminded about the last 30 years you spent inside?
Every time, if I'm not doing nothing, if I'm just sitting down listening to music or something, I always go to thinking about prison because while I'm really sitting down, a lot of guys keep calling me. You know, they call all day. They call all time of the day. You know, and they all happy. They happy for me, man. They want to see me succeed. So it's all love.
Since being out of jail, is there anything that frustrates you or annoys you about adjusting to life outside?
No, I just take one day at a time. I'm just happy, man, because I think about where I just come from. I mean, nothing nothing could compare to the prison system, man. So I'm happy.
You mentioned about being rejected in some job interview because of your past. How does that affect your motivation to keep pushing forward?
Friends always tell me once they call, man, what happened at the job? And when I tell them, like you and Courtney and all of them, they're like, man, just keep pushing, stay focused. So I mean, friends helped me along the way. Because when they was denying me on some of my jobs, talking about the murder charge on my case, oh man, that really was like, I don't think I'm ever get a job. I might as well go back to the block.
Mm. What's one spot you recommend people to go eat when they're in Dallas or in New Orleans?
In Dallas, I like Razoo. Razoo good. I like to eat at Razoo.
Shout out to Razoo.
And in New Orleans, so many of them, man. All the spots in New Orleans are good.
How was your experience doing the two versus one dating show? Did you get a chance to meet any potential future wives to be?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I like it, Little Slim.
Okay. Are you still in contact with Lil Slim?
Well, we holler here and there.
Okay.
She holler on spurts.
Okay. Does she ask for the money? Think
No,
you're a
not
trick
yet.
daddy?
I told her I only give her $40, so I guess they ain't gonna never call me.
Oh, okay, yeah, you ain't gonna get none of with that. Oh, do you have plans or desire to get married and start fresh?
Yeah, I want to marry. I want me a wife, man. Yes, indeed. I want 4 wives, but I'm cool with one.
Ooh, boy, you gonna be able to handle. Come on, you gotta take the pills. You trying to get. What's one thing you're thankful for today?
My freedom, man. I'm thankful for my freedom, my health, especially my health, man. I'm thankful for my health. You know, because I know a lot of guys, you know, that have been out a long time. They take pills, you know, high blood pressure pills and stuff like that. I'm glad that haven't happened to me as of yet.
Okay, the movie world. What shows or movies did you like to look at?
I like to look at military movies. You know, the Navy SEALs when they go and attack drug laws and all stuff like that. There, I like movies like that.
So you wanted to be in the military growing
Yes,
up or
I
something?
want to be a Navy SEAL. I want to be a Navy SEAL for real.
Or if they gave you a chance, would you go do it now?
No, I probably won't do it now. But I love it. I love the training and all that other stuff there.
For his music, are you in tune with the young people music?
I listen to a little of it, but I'm old school. I love Tupac and Biggie, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you name me 3 young artists that's popping today?
Oh yeah, Young Thug. I like Young Thug. I like the dude, Lil Baby, Lil Durk. I like what is that? Rich Homie Quan. I like all them guys. They got some good music.
Have you seen Rich Homie Quan recently, like on social media or something?
No, I heard he got smashed. He died or something.
All right, I just wanted to see. I thought you
Yeah, he
was
died.
capping it. Now you talking about you like these names, these people,
Yeah.
and Young Thug ain't been dropping, ain't been hot in a minute, bro.
But I guess the songs I be listening to, I don't know.
Okay, so you like that
I'm
stuff.
talking them real. I'm thinking them songs up to date. They sound good to me.
Well, yeah, at the 30, so you right, because we don't hear everything.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people. Like, man, that's old. I said, well, it's new to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
Oh, so them
okay.
songs are not new that I be listening to.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So did you get a chance to listen to Lil Wayne album?
The new one? No, I haven't listened to it.
Okay.
I can't understand what he be saying. They use that sensitive, that thing they use now
Or that
that make the words sound
with that beat, that box machine.
box machine or something. Yeah, because all
Yeah.
them sound the same. I couldn't even tell him and Drake at one time. I didn't know the difference between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they used to use that same little sensitive thing, whatever you call it.
Oh, T-Pain used it a lot too.
Yeah, it was stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of them, and a lot of singers use it too.
So Lil Wayne album is nice. You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it. The lyrics is there, but I think the beats are trash.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to listen to the whole thing. I listened to BG album, so a lot of people, as well as myself, like BG album over Wayne.
Oh, BG got a new album.
Yeah,
Oh, I just all right.
that's what I'm saying. You be so busy at work, bro.
Yeah, I be
You be
working,
chasing
bro.
them Latino women, so you don't be
they
focused
bad,
on,
boy.
huh?
They bad.
Yeah. So you want a Latin woman?
Yes.
Okay, so there y'all have it. These are the men looking for a Latino, y'all. You turned your back on the sisters.
No, I ain't gonna turn.
All right. Have you had a since you've been home? Have you had a bad experience with a female since you've been home?
Yes, indeed, man.
Cause you seem laid back. Like, what would cause a bad experience for you and a female?
She think I'm cheating. She don't want me to go nowhere. She want to keep me inside, like I'm still in Camp J or something.
Oh, lockdown.
Lockdown. Yeah.
Man.
I can't go nowhere unless she bring me and all this so foolish.
Feed up. Save with the plastic. See, man, that's cold,
Yeah,
bro.
that's how I got treated, bro.
And was you going for it though?
I had to argue every day, bro. I had to.
That's not what we. I want to know what you going for. Was you staying inside like she was saying?
Yeah, I couldn't go nowhere. Where I was gonna go? I was in the boondocks. I couldn't go nowhere. You need a car to go to the store, so I needed her.
So you just really like when you be mad, you go and slam the door like I'm going in the room.
No, I just lay down and cover my head up.
So hold on, so you be held captured in a woman's house. She wouldn't let you go out or nothing by yourself.
Yeah. Well, they had a little dude in the apartment, bro. Every time you get there to go somewhere, I'm like, man, hit me up. I'm coming.
And you should go with him.
Oh yeah, I don't care if you're going to the store. I'm coming.
Was she upset when you would do that?
Yeah, she ain't like that. She thought we was going whole hopping.
Man, so she was really upset with you just about stepping out for a little. You've been locked up all this time, and you left one ward, now you're at another ward, a female ward. man. But do you forgive her for like how she treated you?
Yeah, I forgive her.
Why you had to hard with like you had to think about it?
Yeah, I have
So
to-
it's like it might relapse where you might be like, you know what, I don't forget, I want to take my forgive back.
No, I forgive her.
You forgive her?
Yeah.
Cause you see yourself going.
Because she don't know. I see myself what?
But what you about to say? Cause she don't what?
No.
What you was about to say?
You said you see myself going back?
Can you, not just going back, cause you see yourself going out on a date with her one more time.
No, I don't want to date her.
Man, that ain't like you. You usually be happy and give women a chance. Like you the type of guy when you first meet a woman, you'll give her the whole check. So now you upset?
Yeah, I don't want to date her.
No more.
No more.
Man. So what you got coming up next so the people can keep up with you and know what you got going?
Oh, I got some more interviews coming up, and hopefully we can do some more traveling. I mean, things about to get better for us, man. God is about to open up some doors, and I can't wait till we start filming with that movie, Them Boys at the Wall. You know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So I'm happy about that. There, that's what really my focus at, man. That's a dream come true. Yeah.
You about to be in the movie.
I'm about to be in the movie.
Yeah,
You
big
said
fact.
I'm gonna be a shooter, a killer, or something. My old throwback ways. So I don't know.
You just about to enjoy yourself, about to
I'm
have
about
some
to
fun.
enjoy myself. I'll be a bartender. I'm cool.
As long as you're in the
there.
movie,
As long as I'm in there.
doing something positive.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
good, bro. That's good. So, do you have any social medias where they can find you?
Yeah, you already know. On Instagram, I'm on there every day.
Yeah.
Let
Right.
these the 30 flash. And on my YouTube, Diesel Melph 3. Yeah, I have to change that. I keep saying it to 30 summers. I'm gonna change that as soon as possible.
Okay. Oh, you gonna change it to what
30
you?
summers.
Oh, that what you gonna just change to 30 something?
30 summers, yeah, man.
Oh, that'd be nice, and it's easy for people to find.
Easy for
that.
people to find me, yeah.
Right.
But man, y'all show me some love, man. Get them views up so I can start giving some of that YouTube money where I don't have to work no more.
I mean, well, I would say this here. Shout out to Crypto Jeezy because he did it. He did it in 14 days, and you've been hanging out what 2-3 months now.
Yeah, he done,
So that lets you know you've been being lazy.
he done it 14 days.
Yeah, he did that in 14 days,
But
brother.
you know my number was up at one time.
Yeah, but you don't like to post. You want us to hang on Instagram where they ain't getting no money over there, where YouTube paying all the money. You see where the money at.
Yes, you're right.
And every day I tell you this, I just got tired of telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to post.
I got some more stuff.
You got some more stuff now? You about to post?
I just post one. I'm about to post one so we get through this one here.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You got any shout out before we get out of here?
I want to shout out to all my brothers, especially y'all in prison. Mike, Telly Hankton, Telly across the canal. Oh, man. All my brothers. Scoops to Larry Reed, you up in here. Oh, yeah. Tonyo, Lil D, all y'all here, man. I love y'all.
Okay.
Kerry Lacey. Superdome.
What about bro off Josephine?
Oh, yeah, man. New Hope, man. So that's Sabrina and
Josephine
brother.
Johnny, older brother.
Josephine Johnny, brother, man.
Yeah,
My
her-
boy New Hope, man.
yeah, right.
Yeah, New Hope.
What about
Yes, indeed.
somebody else you forget, man?
Joe Cockerham, Hot Knot, all y'all up in here.
You ain't Mike, Joe. You ain't
Mike,
hollering.
George, Mike, all
Come
of
on,
them,
bro.
man. Mike, I'm happy. I'm just running right
Shout
now.
out to Champ. What about
Champ.
Champ? 10th Wall.
Yeah, Champ on the streets. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
man. Beanie, Chicken,
Beanie, Chicken, all my brothers, man. Sam, I am, Craig, all them brothers been good to me, man.
Kunta,
Oh yeah, Kunta,
Sydney, Burnell. Out that Fort Walk, Iberville, Sean, Ken.
That's right. Grip, you up in here.
Bro, we know a lot
Lil
of
Spook
people,
from
bro.
Baton Rouge.
Look at that. Baby, all in Baton Rouge. What
I'm
about
all in Baton
Shreveport?
Rouge, man. All in Shreveport, Boo, and my little brother, Robbie Gilliard, all of them.
You want to go to New Iberia now?
New Iberia.
Shout out to Frank Nitty.
Dante, Justin.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them in here, man. All them brothers been good.
You got
to us,
somebody in
man.
Monroe?
Yeah, Lazar Elroy, you up in here?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there.
What about Slidell?
Slidell. Oh, Slidell. They got a little brother named Slidell. His name's Slidell up in the journey.
What about Lake Charles?
Oh, my little brother, little J. Oh. Yeah.
What about Hammond?
I know some of them, but I can't call it that because it's about 2-3 of them, you know.
What about Homer?
I know them, but no, they ain't got too many of them, you know. When I see them, I'll be able to call their name. But all of them in the house.
What about the Magnolia?
All my brothers out there know you.
What about the Melph?
All of them out the Melph. The Florida Desire, yeah.
Okay, shout out to Downtown.
That's right, all of them here.
What about the Fisher?
Yeah, all them Fisher boys, Noki, Big Quine, all of them was in there.
What about Marrero?
Oh man, there's so many of them, man. The Marrero boys, yep. Harvey boys, Harvey Hustlers and all of them up there. Yes, indeed.
Okay, what about Gretna?
Them 39ers and them 11, them 10, what them is, 11, 10, what them is?
110ers.
110ers, all of them there.
They got, but they came with all kind of stuff,
Yeah,
huh,
they
man?
everywhere, bro.
Wow.
76ers and all that old stuff there.
Yeah, 76ers.
76ers, 39ers, 76, there's a 7 water, 6
6
water.
water.
Yeah,
Man,
Yeah,
boy, they
everywhere.
came up with some stuff. That's crazy. There. Anyway, man, yeah, we just was reminiscing, y'all, showing love to the brothers that's on lock. Think that's about it, huh? We
That's
covered
about
everything.
it, man. We covered everything. Then I got to go to work. You already know.
Yeah, you gotta go to work. He gotta go to work, y'all. So we out, man. Thank y'all for all love, support, and we're gonna try to keep it coming, man. And y'all send some questions. Leave some questions in the comment for the next interview. Cause any question y'all leave in there, I'm gonna ask him. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna guarantee he gonna answer, but any question that you guys leave, I'm gonna ask him. I promise you that. We out.
Wow.